since you worked at a American company, could you give us first a little comparison on how Croatian companies work compared to international or American companies? And then the second question would kind of be similar to it. How do you build a great team around you and in your company?
The main difference is that working for a 3M, I had free hands to suggest any changes, to give new ideas and everything else. Besides three things, I wasn't allowed to offend my colleagues in any way. Politics were not allowed to be discussed in the office. And the third thing, of course, I shouldn't ask about the salaries. Everything else was even encouraged to be asked to be done, because this is the only way how you can upgrade your knowledge constantly. So there, the team was something like, okay, it's quite normal that you cannot like all the people. There is something that we can call biorhythm, something that you can call difference in personality, okay? But in American company, I was encouraged to support some of my colleagues that didn't like me and I couldn't find a way to connect with them. So during the working hours, if they needed help, I was the first one to help them, and vice versa. After 5 p.m., bye-bye, so long, and see you tomorrow. In Croatian companies, teamwork means that we are sitting in the same room and we are team. And I have a really bitter experience of 3 or 4 companies where people in the same room didn't talk to each other. When they, in American company, if I have any private problem with you, for example, then we can go to the manager, we can openly discuss it, where is the problem, we can find a solution or we will not find a solution and we'll be fired. In Croatian companies, you and me can be in fight for 5 years. I had, as I said, an experience where people desk to desk didn't talk 3 to 5 years to each other. And how can you share the information? How can you share the problem, the solutions, if you don't talk to each other? On the other hand, in some of my managers in Croatian companies, were very easygoing. For example, Sasha, while your figures are okay, I will not call you. When you see me in the hall, say hello. And when I invite you, then you are in the problem. Which sounds very, very
distant.
Very, Marlon Brando style. But basically, even in 4 excellent years, I didn't have full information I knew that I have an excellent scores results, but I didn't know how this can help my colleague. I didn't know what can be done better. I didn't know what can be added so that I can grow the results.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, when I have one bad quarter, my manager call me and say, hey, you have bad figures, make it better. Bye-bye. Again, I know that they are not good, but I don't know how. I don't know what he suggests to me. So this is something that never happened in the American company. The American company, my, let's say, boss, was my supporter. He wasn't there to yell at me. He wasn't there to to show me his ego and to show me how important he is, that he is a master of life and death. His role there was to support me, that I can knock on his door anytime, that he can invite me at least once a week. Sometimes it was 2-minute talk like, Sasha is excellent, okay, oh, please continue, don't change anything. And some discussions were held for 30 minutes where we were discussing some new products, new ideas, something like that. So in the time that is coming, teamwork will be the most important part of any organization.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see the full version, go to the Uncle Gold Podcast YouTube channel or watch the next clip.